No NBA, no problem, because in today's video, I've got the 3 best free WNBA picks for you to cash in with tonight, including all the stats, breakdowns, and analysis that you could possibly ask for. My friends, I am super excited about the picks in today's video. Honestly, we have been plenty profitable in the WNBA this season. We're hitting dang near 70% of our WNBA picks in my VIP community this year. We have every intention of staying hot with 3 absolute bangers for you in today's video. So be sure to show this channel some love. Smash the like button. If we get to 26 likes in today's video, I'm going to throw a bonus pick into one of the next ones. Smash the subscribe button, guys. I'm going to get you guys more free picks and data-packed videos basically every single day. And of course, smash the comment button, my friends. I have a very important question for you. I need to know what you want to see more of with the NBA continuing to wind down. Do you want more of these WNBA videos? Do you want MLB videos? Do you want me to dive into NFL, fantasy football, best ball drafts? Smash the comment. Let me know what you want to see more of moving forward. Now, to catch you guys up on where we left off, it was a bit of a break-even day on the channel just yesterday. We hit on 2 of our 3 picks, plus the SGA freebie over on Betr and Chalkboard. Now, it could have been an absolute monster day had Alex Caruso found just 1 more 3-pointer on the night. But hopefully you guys at least took advantage of the free SGA pick and ended up in the green. Now, as for today, guys, all 3 picks in this video are absolute fire. And if you're tailing me on any of them, you've got to be on these apps. Underdog is going to hook you up with $50 in your account when you spend just $5 with code BBSMikey. Underdog typically has some pretty great multipliers, great profit boosts. Play there every single day. Novig, which we're going to talk about in just a minute, they're also going to hook you up with $50 in your account when you spend $5 with code BBSMikey. My absolute favorite place to play, and again, I'll tell you why in just a minute. And then, of course, Betr is going to give you a $200 sign-up bonus and a free pick to add to your lineup, increase your multiplier. Code BBSMikey. Guys, if you sign up with these apps with code BBSMikey, go ahead and text a screenshot of proof to 414-215-9431, and I'm going to hook you up with 7 days free of my VIP picks texted right to your phone. Guys, we are up over 53 units in the month of May alone, and we're entering one of our 2 most profitable days of the week, as Fridays tend to be very good to us in VIP. So if you're on the fence about joining, today is the day. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go ahead and hop into the best 3 free picks that you're going to find for tonight's WNBA action. We are going to start this thing off with Natasha Mack to go over 8.5 points. Now, my friends, she has been on fire in this particular prop already in this season. She has 9 or more points in 7 out of 8 games so far in the 2026 campaign, averaging 10.25 per game, almost a full 2 over where the line is currently set. And guys, that includes 14 points, which is a season high, just 48 hours ago against this very same opponent. It was against the New York Liberty that she had a season high 14 points against these guys 48 hours ago. The matchup itself, nothing to fear, nothing to be scared of. I know it sounds good when you say they rank that the New York Liberty ranks 6th in basketball when it comes to points allowed, but when you recognize there's only 15 teams in the WNBA, then ranking 6th is actually pretty mediocre. So nothing to fear as far as the matchup goes. And again, she had 14 points against the Liberty just 48 hours ago. She's done really well against some even difficult defenses, more difficult defenses this year. May 10th, she went against the number 1 ranked defense and she put up 11 points. May 12th, she went up against the 4th ranked defense, put up 9 points. Nothing to fear at all as far as the matchup goes. Now, one thing that I thought was really interesting when I'm diving into this one, guys, is that it appears to me that Vegas is just straight up setting the lines a little bit too low on Natasha Mack. They haven't caught up yet. They haven't adjusted yet to her increase in playing time. You'll see in 2025, guys, a lot of red on the board. Ignore that for a minute. You'll see that she averaged 17.2 minutes per game in 2025. But in 2026, she's playing 25.2 minutes per game, almost 8 extra minutes per game. If you're on the court 8 additional minutes per game, you're going to be more likely to score points. Just seems like Vegas has the line set a little bit too low. They haven't been fast to adjust to her increase in playing time. Obviously a good sign if you're going to take the over on a points prop. Now, because you're taking the over on a points prop, you're hoping that you see a higher scoring game, a higher scoring environment, particularly on the Phoenix Mercury side of the ball. Now, what we are expecting here is a very, very high scoring game, guys. Look at these splits down here. While only 52% of bet slips are on the over in tonight's game, 93% of money is on the over. I don't think I have ever, in all the years I've been doing this, seen that large of a discrepancy where 52% of bet slips, but almost twice as much, or twice as high of a percent in terms of money is on the over. What that tells us is that there are very sharp bettors betting very sharp money, hammering the over in this game. They are expecting a higher scoring game, higher scoring environment. Obviously, great news when you're taking the over on a points prop. Last but not least, take a look at this market, my friends. Very confident, bullish market. Underdog has this thing priced at minus 159. You don't see FanDuel here, but I checked FanDuel's site directly. They have it priced at minus 139. Very good sign. Caesars and DraftKings both at minus 132. Very good sign. Novig at minus 130. Very good sign. And then Fanatics at minus 125. PrizePicks has it at its default minus 119. We are taking this over on Betr because you're also going to get it at minus 119 and a free pick that I'm going to show you in just a minute. But Natasha Mack over 8.5 points is pick number 1 for today. As for pick number 2, we are going to Washington, and we're going with Sonia Citron to land under 17.5 points in tonight's game against the Los Angeles Sparks. Now, over her last 5, you'll see she's landed 17 or fewer points in 4 out of her last 5 games, averaging just 15.4 per game, which is almost a full 2 under where the line is currently set. Now, she did start the season really hot. She had 26 points in her first game of the year, 30 points in her second game of the year, but as you can see, she has been ice cold since. 7 points after that 30-point explosion, 16, and then 7. Each of her last 3, she's landed well under 17.5 points. Now, the matchup is a cakewalk, and that theoretically is definitely not a good thing. If you're taking the under on a points prop, you want the matchup to be a difficult matchup, and this is the opposite. It's literally the worst matchup in basketball, the best matchup for Sonia Citron to go over, because she's going up against the LA Sparks. They literally rank dead last in the WNBA when it comes to points allowed. But here's the thing. Matchups don't matter one bit when you cannot make shots, and that is what's happening with Citron right now. Check this out. In 2025, Citron shot 47% from the field, including 44% from beyond the arc from the 3. Check out her last 5 games here, guys. 46% on field goals. She is shooting 19% from three-point range over her last 5 games. She took 6 threes back on May 10th and made 0 of them. 4 threes on May 15th and made 1. And as you can see, her shots have been declining. She's only shooting 19% from 3 over the last 5 games, guys. So yeah, great matchup, but it doesn't matter if you can't get the ball through the hoop. Unfortunately for Citron, she has been ice cold in a bit of a shooting slump to start this season. Now, also, worth noting, now we are going to dig into a little bit of last year's data here, but it is worth noting that she has 17 or fewer points in 9 out of her last 11 games. Again, that does date back a little bit into last season, but she finished last season cold. She's shooting ice cold over her last 5. Ultimately, she's averaging 14.8 over her last 11 games, which is almost a full 3 under where the line is currently set, hitting the under 82% of the time over her last 11 games. Now, because you're taking the under on a points prop, the opposite of what we saw with Natasha Mack, you're hoping to see a lower scoring game, a lower scoring environment. And when you take a look at what bettors are expecting, that is exactly what we're expecting in this game. Guys, again, look at this discrepancy here. 57% of bet slips are on the over, but 71% of money is on the under. There are sharp bettors betting sharp money, hammering the under in this contest. They are definitely expecting a lower scoring game. That's exactly what you want to see if you're taking the under on a scoring focused prop like Sonia Citron under 17.5 points. Last but not least, guys, you always got to confirm it in the market. And once again, you are going to see a confident bullish market here that Citron lands under 17.5 points. Underdog has it at minus 159. Profit X at minus 134. Caesars minus 129. Good sign. FanDuel minus 128. Another good sign. The Score, Novig, Fanatics, all at minus 125. All a good sign. And DraftKings at minus 123. Very confident that Sonia Citron lands under 17.5 points. That is pick number 2. Again, guys, we are taking these two on Betr because of this right here. Free pick. Guys, this game is very, very difficult. When we're taking these parlays, it's really, really difficult to win these games. There's a reason that these apps make millions and millions of dollars every single year. You have to take advantage of bonuses and freebies when you get the opportunity. So the reason we're taking this one over on Betr is because you are going to get Song Yadong, which is the greatest name in the history of names, over 0.5 significant strikes for this weekend's fight. All you got to do is sign up on Betr, use code BBSMikey. You're going to get this free pick. Guys, take a free pick when you can get it. I don't know why you wouldn't, but you're also going to get $200 in sign-up bonuses, 7 days free of VIP picks texted right to your phone, and again, tonight's free winner. So, we're going with Natasha Mack over 8.5 points, Sonia Citron under 17.5 points, Song Yadong over 0.5 significant strikes, and then for our final pick of the day, my friends, we are rocking with Kayla McBride to go over 3.5 rebounds, but we only want this one on Novig. And I'm going to show you why in just a minute. You are getting insane value on this pick if you take it on Novig. It literally doesn't make sense to take it anywhere else. So, over her last 5 games of the season. Again, guys, the season is pretty new. You look at her last 5, she has 4 or more rebounds in 4 out of her last 5 games. She's averaging 5.4 per game, which is almost a full 2 over where the line is currently set. Furthermore, take a look at what she has done in similar matchups. She has 4 or more rebounds in 4 out of her last 5 games against bottom 5 defenses when it comes to rebounds allowed, guys. That is exactly what she has tonight against the Chicago Sky, who rank 15th, which, by the way, is dead last in the WNBA. She's going up against, she literally has the best possible matchup that you could ask for when it comes to rebounds. They rank dead last in the NBA in rebounds allowed. You take a look at, let me switch this over to offense here real quick. You take a look at why that might be. You're going to see that the Sky are tied for 14th in the NBA, so second to last in the NBA when it comes to three-point percentage. 12th in the WNBA when it comes to field goal percentage, 10th in the WNBA when it comes to free throw percentage. They can't get the ball through the hoop, which creates several rebounding opportunities for their opponent. Very good reason that they rank dead last in the NBA when it comes to rebounds allowed. You'll also notice that each of the last 6 guards that have gone against the Chicago Sky have landed or have gone over on their rebounds prop. So not only do they give up a ton of rebounds, but they give up a ton of rebounds to guards in particular. And which, by the way, Kayla McBride herself has had her way with the Chicago Sky. 5 or more rebounds in each of the last 4 games that she's gone against them, which, by the way, look at these 2 spikes here. 7 in her first game against them this year, May 17th. 6 in her second game against them the next 6 days later on May 23rd. She has 13 rebounds against the Chicago Sky in 2 games against them this year. 6 or more in both of them, almost twice as many where this line is currently set. This line is just way, way too low for Kayla McBride going up against the Chicago Sky, who ranked dead last in the WNBA when it comes to rebounds allowed. Great matchup. Love this pick and love this in particular. Let me zoom out for a quick minute here, guys. First of all, take a look at this market before we even talk about Novig. Sleeper has this priced at -137. Hard Rock, Fliff, DraftKings all -130. FanDuel -125. Caesars -124. Profit X, Underdog all at -122, -120. Fanatics -115. And now look at Novig, guys. Look at the value that you are getting on this pick. Other apps have this at -130, -129, -125. It would be like you paying $130, $125, $120 for something that you can get for $110, guys. It literally does not make sense to play this anywhere else, including PrizePicks. PrizePicks, you're going to be forced to place a parlay on Novig. Not only are you going to get a better price, but you're also going to you can play it as a straight bet. You don't need to force a parlay. Literally does not make sense to play this anywhere else, guys. Play this one on Novig and Novig only. Again, if you want free money to do it with, all you have to do is sign up, use code BBSMikey. They're going to give you $50 when you play just $5. You play $5 on any bet you want, they're going to hook you up with $50. They're available in 42 out of 50 states. And they are not a sports book. They are a prediction market. So it is legal in many, many states. For example, I live in Wisconsin, can't usually play on sports books. 100% can and do play on Novig every single day, guys. It is by far my favorite place to play, and I highly recommend it to anybody that's out there. Use code BBSMikey, get yourself $50 free. But that is the last pick of the day. We're going with Kayla McBride over 3.5 rebounds, guys. So to recap, we're going with Natasha Mack over 8.5 points, Sonia Citron under 17.5 points, and a free pick on Betr, which is Song Yadong over 0.5 significant strikes. We're taking that on Betr with code BBSMikey for $200 in sign-up bonuses plus that free pick. And then we're also rocking with Kayla McBride to go over 3.5 rebounds, but we're taking this on Novig because they are always giving you the best possible payout, and you can play it by itself on Novig for $50 free. Just use code BBSMikey. Again, guys, be sure to text a screenshot when you do get signed up to 414-215-9431 so that I can hook you up with 7 days free of my VIP picks texted right to your phone. Today being Flex Friday on PrizePicks, for example, we are going to have a very profitable day in VIP. You want to get joined up today. These are not my Flex Friday picks. Those are coming in the next few hours. That's all I got for you guys today. If you liked today's episode, be sure to like today's episode. If we get to 26 likes on today's video, I'm going to throw a bonus pick into one of the next ones. Also, be sure to drop your vote in the comments if you want to see MLB videos, WNBA videos, NFL best ball fantasy football videos. Let me know what you want to see more of. Share the episode with a buddy of yours if they can't hit a pick to save their life. And of course, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. I'm getting you guys a brand new data-packed video pretty much every single day. So, good luck out there today, my friends. Have an awesome weekend. Make some money. And if you're in my VIP community or about to join my VIP community, keep your eyes on your text messages. I'm going to be sending out my Flex Friday picks within the next few hours. I will see you guys soon.